What's going on, y'all? It's me again. Second video of the day. I guess I'm bored. But nah, I was sitting in the truck and I was watching a few videos. And as I was watching a video, I saw this dude that I watched his video probably about a month and a half ago. And he was talking about the oil industry and stuff like that. And while I was sitting in the truck today, I was scrolling through YouTube or whatnot, and I ran across another video of his, and he was doing it was like a challenge. It's in today's day and age, a lot of people are doing a lot of challenges and stuff, and that's cool, that's fine. But I ran across his. He goes by Thomas the Trucker, TTT. Big shout outs to him if he watches this. But he was basically talking about, positivity in this industry. This industry meaning, the trucking industry. Now, when he was speaking about it, I was really listening to him. I was like, man, he has some truth to what he's saying. Because all day, every day, all I see is just truck drivers passing by. And they could be some rude motherfuckers, and that's just to be truthful. Not only on that, if you watch some videos and you scroll through your little comment section, you'll see a lot of negativity as well on there, with people saying, oh, you shouldn't have joined this industry, this is not the, if you can't do such and such, this ain't the industry for you. Me personally, I just keep my comments to myself. I'm a talker, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with people. That's one thing I don't do. Now, you see those type of comments and they're just being negative. Now, like I said, the guy, you should go look him up on YouTube. He has a few videos. It's Thomas the Trucker, TTT. Good guy. I actually just finished messaging him, and seems like a pretty straight dude, man. But just seeing some of the comments that people say on people's posts and stuff like that, it's not right. Now, going back to what I was saying before, he's trying to spread positivity. Challenge was, he accepted a challenge, and he threw 3 other names out there or whatever. And I told him that, he doesn't know anything about me or anything like that, so he couldn't have just thrown out my name to say, hey, you go do this challenge. But I just told him I was going to piggyback off of what he said. And I believe that, there should be positivity that's spread among us. I mean, we're all out here for a reason. And the question to ask is, when you became a truck driver, was that your first choice? Me personally, no. Never wanted to become a truck driver. I'm good at it. I could drive the hell out of a truck, I tell you that. Nah, I'm just playing. But I came from a trucking background. I believe I told y'all on one of my other videos, my dad's a truck driver. He's an owner operator. So shout out to my dad, R&S Trucking, my mom. My oldest brother, he's a truck driver. He works for CR England. Shout out to my big bro. my little brother. He is a truck driver as well. He's on YouTube as well. So shout out to him. And go check out his page. His name is Raymond Gibbs. He works for Rail. If you're not into the team driving thing, go check him out. And he can tell you a little bit about what he does. I can tell you this. 2 out of those 4 people that I named, me, my dad, my oldest brother, and my younger brother, only 2 wanted to become a truck driver. And that was my dad and my youngest brother. Me, I didn't want to become a truck driver. I just did because of the situation I was in. Now, to give you a little bit of background about myself, I don't think I ever explained this to y'all. I was in the military for 11 years. Shout out to the U.S. Navy. I also, after doing the Navy, I became a police officer for 7 years. And I loved my jobs, loved them to death. But when I say we all have something in common out here in this world, money is the ruler of everything. You gotta admit it. It's the ruler of everything, ruler of this world. If you don't have money, you ain't gonna make it. You are not going to make it. Now, I got out of the military for its own personal reason. It wasn't anything bad. I got an honorable discharge, but it was just some personal reasons, stupid reasons, to tell you the truth, but it was still personal. Now, when I was a cop, I got out of that because of, you know what, I'm not even going to get into all of why I got out of being a cop. But with my lifestyle and stuff like that, it wasn't generating enough money. It wasn't generating enough money for me. I'll just put it like that. For someone to put their life on the line 24/7 and to get paid so little, you start to think things over. Actually, you start getting bitter towards the job that you're doing. But to leave that alone, I chose being a truck driver because I saw that it was lucrative. I saw that there was potential in making more money in this than what I was doing. Now, back to Thomas the trucker, he was, he gave examples of why he's trucking, what he wants to do. He said that he's doing it for his child. He's doing it for, because he wants to own trucks and stuff like that. And I believe that should be the main idea for everybody. Don't come out here just lollygagging. Come out here with a plan and a purpose. If you want to build something, it may not even be in the trucking industry. Come out here, do what you gotta do, chunk up the deuces, and say, hey, I gave that a good run, but I'm gonna move on to this. Now, me, like I said, I found it to be lucrative. And like I told you before, I never wanted to be a truck driver. But I have a wife. I have 3 children, 1 on the way, a house that we just got. They have to go through school, daycare, after school sports, activities, outings, and all that stuff. So I had to put what I wanted on the back burner to provide for them so they could have a good life. But all the negativity has to stop. It just has to stop. It's not cool. Me and my wife were just talking yesterday. And we were just talking about, some things that, people do. And she made a good example. She called them like crabs in a bucket. What do crabs in a bucket do? They don't want to see you succeed. They rather see you move up and then try to drag you down than to help push you up. They see you almost out of that bucket and moving on to bigger and better things. Once they see you about to get to that goal, they want to doggone drag you down. That's why I tell my wife everything. My circle is small. Small. You can barely see through it. My circle is small. I don't associate with too many people. I don't call people my friends. I call them associates. I only have, I can tell you, probably 4 friends that I could call my true friends, that if I needed something, I know I could call them and depend on them. Everybody else, just associates. But, like I said, I was just piggybacking off of Thomas the Trucker, man. Good dude. His videos are cool. You got to teach me how to do some of those intros, man. But go check out his page and see what he's talking about. And like everybody that I gave a shout out to, my dad, my mom, my oldest brother, they don't have YouTube and stuff like that. They may watch YouTube, but I don't think they fool with it like that. But go check out my brother, Raymond Gibbs, works for rail. And if the teaming thing is not what you desire, and you desire the the solo life, that boy is good. He can tell you a lot. He's a trainer over there, and real good truck driver. Like I said, it runs in our blood, so we gotta be good truck drivers, which is not always necessarily true, but I think we are. But I just wanted to say that little speech, spread love, and that's why at the end of every video, I'm always telling everybody, Godspeed and be safe, because that's the main objective out here. Make money and go home. Make money and do what you gotta do. There's too much money out here to be made to just be stuck up, mean, nasty to people. It's just too much. So once again, Godspeed. Y'all take care, have fun, be blessed. We'll see y'all once again. Peace.